Dragon Ball Sparking Zero finally has a Zenkai boost feature. This new feature makes it so that when certain characters' HP is low, their attack goes up. And for some characters, the Zenkai boosts are small, and for other characters, the Zenkai boosts make them stronger than 10 DP characters. This would include Blue Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and even Beerus and Whis. The Zenkai system works very surprising because not every character actually has it. Some Saiyans do have it, some Saiyans don't have it. And I'm going to be going through all the changes when it comes to the Zenkai characters and who the actual strongest Zenkai boost character is in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now, the first character we know that has it, because they literally told us in the patch notes, was early Goku. Yes, Goku mid and Z Goku and Super Goku do not have access to Zenkai boosts. Now, there's probably a lore reason for that, because I know a lot of people like to bring up that Vegeta did say that Saiyan Zenkais kind of just dwindle and diminish in power every single time they happen until they basically just become nothing. So that makes sense, but at the same time, I think the only reason why they didn't give the later forms of Goku Zenkai boosts is because look how many transformations he would be insanely OP as an 8 DP character getting a Zenkai boost. And you'll notice this a lot too. A lot of the Zenkai boosts that they take away from characters are on characters who can transform multiple times or reach really high levels. A good example is GT Goku obviously should be getting Zenkai boosts. He gets a lot stronger from losing a lot of fights in GT, especially during the Baby Saga. But he doesn't have Zenkai boosts either. And one of probably the most criminal ones of all time is DBS Broly. DBS Broly doesn't have a single Zenkai boost at all in his kit. They just have him only be, you know, Raffle, Super Saiyan full power, but at low health, he doesn't get any stronger. Now, one thing that is pretty interesting is that some characters actually are blessed with Zenkais while also being pretty high-level characters. And a great example is the enemy I'm facing right now, which is Majin Vegeta. He actually does get blessed with Zenkai boost despite being a Super Saiyan 2 starting character. And I think the main reason for that is because he's literally a standalone transformation. He is not a transforming character. So I'm going to let Vegeta hit me for a bit so I can show off the Zenkai boost. And that's another thing I've got to say about Sparking Zero's Zenkai boosts. They are not progressive when your health gets lower and lower. They are literally just for your last health bar. For your last health bar, you are super duper strong, right? And by super duper strong, I mean it's more like a traditional buff. But I think another thing that makes that buff so good... There we go. Another thing that makes that buff so good is on top of raising your damage stats, you know, obviously way up, it actually lets you combine this with other skills to increase your buff even further. So you could see now I do even more damage when it comes to my, you know, damage sources. And I'm even tankier too. So even early Z Goku can put some serious work on characters just with his Zenkai boost. And yeah, that's why Zenkais are so scary, because if you have a character who could transform into like Super Saiyan Blue and then use Blue Kaioken on top of getting a Zenkai boost, you could see why that would be a problem. But at the same time, I would like if, you know, if all Dragon Ball characters could use their Zenkai boosts. Alright, so let's hit Vegeta with one of these, a super strong Kaioken attack with the Zenkai boost, just to show how crazy it can get with Kaioken active at full power and with our Zenkai boost. Boom! Yeah, there you go. And again, I'm early Goku. Early Goku's the weakest Goku. And we're doing damage to Vegeta, but now Vegeta also has his Zenkai boost up. Obviously, having Final Explosion and a Zenkai boost is kind of spooky because Final Explosion is already a borderline one-shot. Okay, so I want to see how much damage does that do. Kaioken, False Super Saiyan, Zenkai boosted. Oh, even looks a tiny bit different. Okay, that extra red glow from Kaioken is seeping through into the transformation. Man, that makes me wish they added Super Kaioken as an ultimate attack as well. Okay, yeah, that's way more damage. That's really good damage. And especially because we're on early Goku too. Now, another Goku that has this is actually Kid Goku, because again, he does not transform, and they're trying to restrict this to characters that don't transform, because if it's on a transforming character, like again, DBS Broly, who by all right should get a Zenkai boost, he just doesn't get one, because if Broly got Zenkai boost by being that strong, what would you even do? And Kid Goku, at least he doesn't have something like Kaioken that pushes it even further beyond, which is why early Goku is such a good pick for this, especially because you can still go false Super Saiyan on early Goku with Legendary Strike. And now the next character to have it is Future Trunks. Now you might be thinking, oh, okay, that's pretty good. Future Trunks has a lot of characters. Well, it's not this Future Trunks or this Future Trunks. It's only DBS Future Trunks. While he is a transforming character, he is still a lower DP character, so it makes sense because they actually state both of his forms here. Get it? Base Future Trunks and Super Saiyan Future Trunks. I want to point this out because some characters have it in their base form and not in their transformed states. Or when characters finally get the ability to transform, they just take it away from them. Gonna go Alright, Trunks, I will change the future. So we're gonna go with Future Trunks. Again, DBS Future Trunks, the only one that actually gets the Zenkai boost, not Z Future Trunks. I guess it's because it never happens to him in the series. He gets all of his power-ups by legit just training, but again, in Dragon Ball Super, characters are getting Zenkais left, right, and center, so makes sense that he's on the list of characters of Zenkais. Just 2 more super attacks, and I should be able to... And Trunks doesn't have any extra buffs to offer, but he... And something I'm gonna have to note out the Zenkai boost, by the way. So now I actually do have the Zenkai boost, and when I transform, you'll see that there's a slight change, because sometimes we transform here into Super Saiyan. Yeah, so the Zenkai boost stays even in my Super Saiyan form, and if I also started with Super Saiyan, I can still just unlock the Zenkai naturally. And let's guard Vegeta's attack. There we go. And again, having really strong moves like Final Flash while getting access to Zenkai boost, look how much that damage was. Crazy damage. That was more than early Goku's ultimate attack with Kaioken stacked on top of it. So I'm sure you can see why they're being so restrictive of which characters get Zenkai boosts, because you can do just unbelievable damage. You can do stupid damage. Just having one Super Saiyan form stacked on top of a Zenkai boost is making Trunks hit this hard, right? So I'm sure you have a better idea as to why Blue Goku doesn't have it. Or God forbid, if Blue Vegeta had Zenkai boosts and then his other buff with Blue evolved, a Gamma Burst Flash would hit like an ultimate. It hit like a SSJ4 Gogeta ultimate is what I should say. But yeah, Sword of Hope also did a lot of damage there, just because I'm Zenkai boosted. So... yeah, and I'm not even mentioning this. This is completely disregarding the max charge like boost feature. I'm not even using that, and I can make you even more ridiculous, which is again probably another reason why they're being so restrictive with which characters get Zenkais, because I've not been flexing that. I don't think I've even fought any matches where someone's really used the boosted sparking feature, probably because it's too risky for most people. But let's let Vegeta push us to our Zenkai. You nuisance! You're dead! Let's let him push us to our Zenkai, and then we'll go for a boost Zenkai ultimate on him. Come on. I think one more super attack and we should be there. You nuisance! There we go. So now... I don't think we get any buffs for using power up to the very limit. I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, we do. Okay, we get slight buffs for it. You know what? Let's see what power up to the very limit looks like with Zenkai, and then we'll see what boost sparking looks like with Zenkai. Okay. Share your power with me. Boom. Okay, how much damage are we gonna get here, Trunks? Okay. Damn, 21k on that. Okay. How much DP is this guy? 6 DP? Okay. My ultimate attack shouldn't be too much stronger, because the main thing that gets buffed here is my regular Ki Blast. I think that's the one that says 12, but my ultimate attack says 6 on the right. So... It will be higher than 21,000, but I'm not sure how much higher. Okay, damn, never mind. That said it wouldn't be too much stronger. I was wrong. That was way stronger. Okay, so here's one of the most interesting things about the Zenkai boosts. With the fact that they didn't give it to DBS Broly, there was one character that they literally could not skip giving it to. And it's funny because this character is very high DP, and that is Goku Black. And yes, even Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black is affected by this. And he is an 8 DP character. He is the highest DP character that can get a Zenkai boost like this. And again, he has a base form too, so you can actually play this guy. And I'm talking about not just in like PvE with like the new legendary limit breaking journey mode, right? Even in a PvP match, you can pick 5 DP Goku Black for your team, and then when he's on his last health bar in Super Saiyan Rose, he's gonna do like 1 billion damage. So we are gonna actually check his base form stats first, and then we'll check his SSJ or his SSR stats next, because again, Super Saiyan Rose is taking him from 5 DP to 8 DP, which is absolutely crazy. So actually, you know what, we can just throw out Black Power Ball to see how much damage that does. 7.4. So that's doing that much damage. Oh, he also has finish sign, so we can make his damage even higher. You know what, let's see that. This is the finale. I'll take it. Can't be. And now let's hit him with this. How much now? 8.1. Okay. He took full damage from that, then just got right back up. He didn't even care. Okay. 2 more super attacks with Vegeta. Give it to me. What the? Okay. 1 more. You're dead. So there you go. Oh, Zenkai boosted and with finish sign. Let's try that. How much? 8.9. Wow. That is quite a step up. And obviously this affects his Black Kamehameha too. Oh, I might get hit by that. Oh, the goated block from that. Okay, I want to see how strong Black Kamehameha is. Actually, you know what? Without the boosted ultimate first. Let's see. Okay, let's see how strong it is on its own when we boost it with our Zenkai. And by boost, I mean like use a skill to like boost for power. Okay, he didn't have enough health for what the full damage of that was going to be. That's crazy. So now we have... Jesus! How high is that? That says 8 on his ultimate. So how much is that going to be? Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. 26,000. That's slightly less than Trunks' Sword of Hope. But Trunks was transformed. I do want to remind you, transformations pushed this very, very far. Which is a good reason why they restricted so many characters from getting access to this. Let's see Black Bind, because that move does a crazy amount of damage. And it's unblockable. So, boom. Woof. That's high. That's super duper high. Okay. There we go. I'll show you something good. Yeah. What do you think of this color? Is it not beautiful? I do want to see how much damage a regular Black Kamehameha is going to do right now. So, oh, 9.2. Okay, so that's stronger than all of the boosts we had before. Other than the boosted sparking state. That's really high already. So, he's going to get a Zenkai boost, which will push it even further beyond. And then we can still boost our sparking itself. Vegeta, come on. Give it to me. I still think I need 2 more of these. Yeah, well, I guess I can probably block this one. Just so I don't have, like, a drop of health. Yeah, okay. Uncharged. That's nearly 10k. Okay. That's a lot. Now to see the ultimate Zenkai boosted. On its own. On its own. No boosted sparking state with it. Turn anger into power. Huh. How much is this gonna do? I wonder, because he's 8 DP. I'm very sure Super Saiyan Trunks was 6 DP. I don't think he was 7. 21,000. Okay. That's pretty high. That's pretty high. Now I want to try that with... You nuisance! Get out of my face. Oh yeah, it takes a while to transform. I should have probably just went back to character select. Boom. Alright. So now... I'll show you something good. What do you think of this color? Is it not beautiful? So we'll let him trigger our Zenkai, and then we'll use the laughing skill, the audacious laugh, to trigger Goku Black sparking mode, because that still is a buff skill for him. I do believe he actually gets a buff while it's also still an instant spark. So you're dead. You're dead. You nuisance. You're dead. You nuisance. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of damage, Vegeta. Just chill. Just chill. All right. I'm probably gonna have to block whatever he throws next. Yeah. Okay. So we saw 21,000 already. Let's see. Turn anger into power. Huh. Okay. Fly away. Boom. Ooh, okay. My limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe. Okay, so now we're boosted. Oh boy, that's even crazier. Okay. Turn anger into power. Huh. Man, the Ki Blast buff you get from the sparking boost is so crazy. And Goku Black and Trunks both have unblockable... Wow, 28,000. Holy crap. Goku Black and Trunks both have unblockable Ki Blasts. I don't remember if Ki Slashes are still unblockable, actually. Because I remember they had to nerf Ki Slashes because they were way too overpowered. Scatter to the wind. So, yeah, normal Ki Blasts are hitting this hard now. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, what about this? Yeah, even those are hitting really hard now. Ooh. Come on. Yeah, he's... Oh my god. Yeah, you... Those are doing damage. Oh my goodness, okay. That is hitting way too... What is this damage? How did I get this damage? What? Okay, Zenkai boosts really buff your normal Ki Blasts a lot. Combined with the boosted sparking feature, you can easily just like... Look how much damage I did. Oh my god. And I'm not even on the Ki Blast merchant himself, Vegeta. No, hold up. I need to now pick Majin Vegeta. Thankfully, him doing super attacks is going to take him out of it. But yeah, Vegeta has infinite Ki Blast spam, if I recall. So long as he has Ki, he can spam Ki Blast. So I don't know how viable this would actually be in most modes. But having those buffs stacked on top of you, and especially throwing charge Ki Blast into it, like, that is crazy, you know? That is nuts.
I am Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans.
I am Vegeta.
Get out of my way.
Oh, okay. My defense just went into the toilet, bro. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Man, that's insane. Damn, you want to be a certain distance? He actually is the same Majin Vegeta from the anime. Okay. Bulma, Trunks, and even you, Kakarot. They buffed with speed on Final Explosion's explosion expansion, so he shouldn't be able to avoid this. Yes. Okay, Zenkai boosted Final Explosion. What does that look like? From full health. Damn. Okay. I mean, it wasn't a guaranteed one shot, but very, very close. You must die. That was me, by the way. Oh my god, the funniest beam clash. Both of you could just move. Both of you could just move. You don't need to stand there while it's happening. And now, onto the next character, because you won't believe this character got a Zenkai boost. I mean, it makes sense that this character got a Zenkai boost. They actually need it because they got screwed over so bad that the only way to make up for it is by actually giving them a little bit of some Zenkai glaze. Shallot, there he is. Man, he actually does need that. And the fact that he actually has a buff skill with Ancient Soul actually does allow him to, you know, be even better with a Zenkai boost. But at the same time, damn.
Smell a powerful fighter.
They only gave him a Zenkai boost because he doesn't have Super Saiyan, but Shallot does. He does. Shallot's a Super Saiyan. He's a real Super Saiyan. It's and not even just a real Super Saiyan. He's got like all the forms, man. I'm not saying that they need to add a Super Saiyan that had 1, 2, 3, God and Blue, right? They could have just given him like, you know, what DBS Goku has, where he has regular Super Saiyan God and Blue. But I don't know, man. It's funny that Shallot only got the Zenkai boost because they didn't give him his other forms. So, you nuisance! And we can still use Ancient Soul. Actually, you know what? Wild Cannon. Yeah, so that's 7.4 on its own. Very, very cool. Where are you, Vegeta? And then... Okay. Come on, one more. You nuisance! Boom. Okay, so now that we have our Zenkai boost active, we went from doing 7.4 to 8.1. Oh my goodness. And then we could steal my real power. My real power. Okay. And now, Wild Cannon. 8.9. That's a very significant jump for a super attack. And again, I'm only doing super attacks. If I was adding like melee into this, you guys would be seeing the true... I'm getting hit by that, I think. And I want to remind you, in a combo, that would be even further beyond, where we're doing crazy damage stacking. So, my real power. And then, boom. Yeah, you could get crazy, crazy damage with that. Man, those stats are super high up. Okay. Any last words? So, that's 8. That says 8 on the super attack. Okay. How much damage is this going to do? Remember, Shallot's 5 DP. Ooh. 2.6 on a 5 DP ultimate. God damn. This Zenkai boost really go loud. Thankfully, the next two characters we have that can get Zenkai boost can also transform. Again, they are lower level Saiyans. Goku Black is still the reigning champion of getting unfair boosts and buffs. Because why the hell does he have that as an 8 DP transforming character? There he is. The next guy is Future Gohan. Now, he's just such an obvious character to give a Zenkai boost to because, bro, he's literally the survivor, the fighter. Obviously, he gets the Zenkai boost in both of his forms because, you know, he's a transforming character. So just wanted to mention that one. There we go. Oh, look at that. It says ×4. This boosts your combo damage to new heights, dude. Every single action you take. Look at that. That was... Bro, I was hitting him like I was a 10 DP character. Okay. There we go. So 4 times Zenkai boost, which is, again... Oh, I don't want to do that while you're in sparking mode.
You're dead.
And we'll just reflect that. Thank you. So now, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this really lets you hit like a 10 DP character. Holy crap. That's nuts, man. That is crazy. Look at this damage. They really got Gohan out here moving like a 10 DP character. What was that damage? Okay. We dodged that. We clapped back with the strongest ultimate Gohan can possibly muster. Yeah, that says 8 on his super attack on the right there. Left is melee, middle is just regular ki blast damage, right is super attack damage, and that was ridiculously high. That was nearly, can you send me 30k? Okay, that was like a ludicrous amount of damage. And we have one more character that we can do this with. I mean, we have several other characters. I should mention this, by the way. I just wanted to point out that future Gohan does get a super duper Zenkai, but his health needs to be even lower. Maybe that's a reference to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, where he gets his fighting spirit and, you know, clashes back against the androids just a tiny bit before he dies. But yeah, there's a bunch of other characters I could do this, because all the named characters that they gave this feature to, it's not obviously the full list of characters, because that was before the Neo DLC dropped. A few other characters I could do this from the Neo DLC are obviously World Tournament Goku, because, you know, he's a base form Goku. He doesn't transform, he doesn't do anything like that, so it wouldn't be too broken, quote unquote, to give him a Zenkai boost. King Vegeta doesn't get this, which is really funny because he can't transform. He doesn't even have Great Ape in this game, like in Tenkaichi 3. But he just doesn't get this. However, Fasha and Tora do. So Great Ape Vegeta just high-key, like King Vegeta, I don't know, he must just be weak as hell. And yeah, naturally, GT Vegeta obviously doesn't have it because he goes, oh, imagine if he was Zenkai boosted in SSJ4, son. Oh, no. And GT Trunks doesn't get it either. I don't know why he doesn't get it. Oh, let's talk about the elephant in the room, Bardock. Bardock does get it, and he gets it in both forms. Now, it's not mentioned on the official site because he didn't get Super Saiyan until later, but he does get it in both forms. And just like Gohan, I'm pretty sure his is at half of his last bar rather than his whole last bar. So you're really like doing it by the skin of your teeth when you're playing characters like Bardock and future Gohan, trying to get that final Zenkai boost to trigger. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, his last bar doesn't trigger it, but half of his last bar on the other hand. Oh, we have to play this so carefully because we can't take that attack or die. So, there you go. Half of his last bar triggers it. So, you know so. Oh, okay. So let's hit you with this. Let's boost it too. How much is that? 11k. Whoa. That's kind of high. Okay, this isn't boosted. This is just a normal melee super on its own. I don't have time to play games with you. Let me steal SSJ3 Goku. That wasn't boosted, and it did that much damage. Okay. Now I want to see what it looks like boosted. Okay. Man, Bardock might have got Goku Black level like Zenkai glazing. I say Goku Black level because Goku Black is just stronger. Yeah, 14k. Okay. And then we can still use his buff skills like Shockwave of Rebellion and Super Saiyan Spirit, which pushes it even further beyond. So now, oh, we're not going to see the full damage of this. Oh, yeah, okay. Next time. Then he can activate Super Saiyan Spirit, which pushes it even further. Let's see. This is a boosted super attack. Yeah, wow. He is hitting like a 10 DP character. Holy crap. Okay, and now we can actually push that even higher. So, I don't remember if Shockwave of Rebellion gave any buffs. No, it was just an instant spark. Okay, yeah. He's going to hit me with another one. Okay. So, we are going to use Super Saiyan Spirit. And when we do Charge Ki Blast, how much damage is that? Holy crap. Oh. That was close. Okay, fully charged Charge Ki Blast. I want to see how much damage that does. I'm never going to get to. What, Charge Ki Blast blocked his whole super? Okay. I do want to see what the ultimate looks like, fully connected. So we are at the highest level buff you can reach in this game, naturally. With Bardock Zenkai's Super Saiyan Spirit and boosted sparking mode. His ultimate attack hits how hard? Whoa! Dude, they gave this guy like an 100 times big... Oh, no, wait. Is that stronger than 100 times Big Bang Kamehameha? This is the farthest you can take it. So, Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha! But this isn't gonna push his damage all the way to Bardock's level. Yeah. Holy crap. So Zenkais push most characters of Zenkais, by the way, because they can also stack something else on top of it, unless they're really, really weak, like early Z Goku, right? Characters like Future Trunks, Goku Black, Future Gohan, Majin Vegeta, they all naturally just hit harder than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with their Zenkais active. So that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Because even if I put this in a combo, Ultra Big Bang, Kamehameha. Is this going to do more damage, at least in a combo? I tried to not make the combo going for too long, because then it would damage. No. Wow. So Zenkais really are crazy. I can see why they give them to so few characters. Imagine Super Saiyan Blue Goku running around with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, boosted sparking mode, and a Zenkai up his ass at the same time. That's way too much to handle. Oh man, and this didn't even talk about Tournament of Power characters, because Kefla would get Zenkai boosts, because all the Saiyans get Zenkais in Tournament of Power. UI Goku would get Zenkai boosts. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. UI Goku for Zenkai boost would be such a demon, bro. Wow, I really did not take into account how actually scary those boosts can be until I played Bardock, because that was not reasonable damage at all. Honestly, I think that's the perfect place to end the video, because SJ Bardock, at least when he's on his last bar, is like an easy top character. Easy. Very easy top character. If you're a survivor, you could push Bardock to disgusting limits with these Zenkai boosts. He's stronger than SJ4 Gogeta. My blood's boiling. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh my god! Whoa! That was a lot of damage. I didn't even notice how much damage I was doing there. I was just counting the amount of vanishes Bardock could do when he was in sparking. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the angle's too messed up. Oh no, we landed that. Okay. So how much damage is this gonna do? Because this should be the lowest damage drop-off threshold with Bardock's ultimate. Yeah, wow. So yeah, I think that's a pretty great place to end the video. I was not expecting characters to get this strong with their Zenkai boost. Like, I was acknowledging that the Zenkai boosts were kind of chunky, but I wasn't really taking into account how strong they were compared to other characters. Because again, the 10 DP characters being surpassed in damage is crazy. And the fact that monsters like Bardock and Super Saiyan Rose and Future Gohan can get Zenkais, especially Bardock and Super Saiyan Rose getting Zenkai boosts, hoo-wee! Bardock stacking his Zenkai boost with his Super Saiyan Spirit with the boosted sparking modes, that makes him just have the actual highest damage in the game. I don't even think like giant characters do. Like Cell Max doesn't do more damage than that. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doesn't do more. Beerus doesn't do more damage than that. Whis doesn't do more damage than that. You know? That's crazy. Future Gohan is already really, really high up there in damage. And then obviously Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black being an 8 DP character, getting Zenkai boosts is just nonsensical. Either way though, perfect place to end the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, then obviously again, please leave a like in the video. Don't forget to subscribe, it greatly supports the channel. And leave a comment down below as to what you'd like to see next, fellas. I do love you all. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Take care and peace. Bye-bye.